shocking is the belief that the investigation agencies are in receipt and possession of a recorded voice message from one Shubham Soni instructing Mr. Asim Das to specifically and urgently go to Raipur to supply funds to Baghel for the elections of Chhattisgarh. Shubham Soni, in his written admission, has stated that till now, over 500 crores has been given in bribes for political protection by the illegal betting racket, namely the Mahadev Online Book promoters in Chhattisgarh. However, this is not, I believe, the only evidence available. There have been other arrests as well. One of Chandrabhushan Verma, who has admitted to being a bridge between Mahadev promoters and the Chhattisgarh political executives to ensure protection from Chhattisgarh police. Upon arrest, Chandrabhushan Verma has admitted to have handled 65 crore rupees of bribe amounts.
If your sting operation and investigative report is true, then it would be very damning on the Chhattisgarh government in terms of protecting something which was an illegal operation. What has been reported in the media is that this betting scam appears to have been in hundreds of crores a day, which is a very large sum of money. It was obviously not compliant to the rules or the laws. And if, as your channel is reporting, that people on camera have been talking about payoffs and also perhaps accepting amounts, then it's even more worrisome that this was happening with no action from the law enforcement agencies or the police in the state. And that then would raise a question that if the law enforcement or police agencies in Chhattisgarh were either unaware or were looking the other way, then it speaks volumes about the governance level in the state, about the political leadership in the state. And therefore, one would need to now see what is the priority of the government there or the people in power there. Is it to see that law reaches its logical end and whoever are guilty of breaking the law, due action happens against them? Or will there be an attempt to protect?
Absolutely. So we have also exposed a very crucial point over here, that a lot of money that was moved around in this scam was also being used to fund these polls, these inching polls in the state.
If your allegation is correct that the funds being moved around through an illegal operation were actually being used to fund the electioneering process, then that would raise questions about the sanctity of the process and the use of illegal funds towards manipulating the electoral process. And that is hitting out at the root of democracy. And certainly, any responsible political person or party is committed to the electoral process being in its purest form, in the correct manner as envisaged under various laws. And certainly, it cannot be in the manner in which, if you are indicating, it has happened. Now, that's worrisome also because today it could be a betting scam.